Hi, hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Emma if you have not been here before, and I am so happy you're here. Today's video is going to be a get ready with me because tonight I am going on a date with my husband. We're going to eat some really good food and hopefully walk around Main Street, walk by the beach. Your typical, actually not typical for us because we're kind of hermits and we like to stay indoors more often than not, but an ideal Friday night, we're gonna go out, eat good food, and just enjoy all the romantic vibes. But before we do that, a few things need to happen. This is the daytime look. We just got home from work, so you and I need to do a few things. I need to touch up the makeup, kind of turn it into a night out look. I'm going for more sultry, a little darker tones, especially because it's fall, and hopefully a little sexy. That's the vibe. And then we need to fix his hair because this ponytail is cute, but I wouldn't say it's giving, so we need to fix the hair. 3, we need to pick a date night outfit. This was cute for work purposes, but we like to zhuzh it up, especially for the husband, so we're gonna do that. And then lastly, I will show you guys a little bit of our date tonight and I'll take you along. So I'm super excited to get into it, but we don't have a lot of time, so let's get started. Okay, so I just changed into this robe so we weren't in our workday clothes. Now we need to touch up this makeup. Right now it's just from like 7 a.m. this morning and I don't think it looks the worst, but it could look better. So we are going to just do a few little touch-ups. This is my handy dandy cute little makeup bag. Okay, first things first, we're gonna do concealer. This is the 16-hour camo concealer from e.l.f. and I don't use a ton of this. I'm not really a heavy makeup girly. Leo is joining us in the background, but I'm gonna prop up my mirror here too. And we are just gonna go in right here because my makeup tends to like wipe off right here, touch up right there, and on my chin, and just a few, oh, not the hair, a few blemish spots. Yeah, nothing crazy. I'm not really someone that looks great with a ton of makeup on. I'm not like a full glam girly, so I just like to do a little bit to correct my discoloration that loves to come out and play during the day. So I don't know if anybody else has that, but like I got it right here specifically. And I'm like, that's not the vibe we're going for. I guess first I should have done this, so I'm just gonna do it now. It's the Power Grip Dewy Setting Spray, but since this is kind of like old makeup, I just wanna freshen it up a little bit. Or a lot of it. And it'll just help with blending, so now that that's all dewy for us, go back in and make it just a little more blended. If you're looking for a dupe, I don't really know because I haven't tried it before, but I've heard from other people that this e.l.f. concealer, the 16-hour one, is a dupe for the Tarte Shape Tape concealer. So having not been someone who's used the Shape Tape, cannot verify, but that is what I heard. So if you have tried the Shape Tape and you have tried the e.l.f., I recommend, because I understand that we all don't have a ton of money to be spending on nice makeup products. Would love to, but the bank account will just simply not allow it for the time being. So now that we've kind of touched up some of what was fading like around my nose and things, I'm gonna do this very out of order, but I think let's go in next and update some of the blush. So next we're gonna go in with blush, and this is the Rhode blush. I think it's in the shade Piggy from Rhode. I am by no means a makeup guru, a makeup expert. I just really like it, so we're gonna attempt to look better here together. So I'm just gonna do that on my cheekbones, blend it in like this a little on the forehead as well. Again, this is like a touch-up, so I already have some of this from before, but I just kind of want to hopefully make it look a little bit more seamless for tonight. And then right on top of my cheekbone, we're going to go in with highlighters. And we're going to use this oldie but a goodie. I think it's the Becca Skin Love Glow Glaze Stick. I don't think Becca's a thing anymore, but this is one of the best highlighters I've ever used because it kind of gives that glow from within kind of look. Like, it's not harsh at all. It just kind of makes it look like your skin is glowing. I don't know what another way to say it. It's not super dewy, like you don't look wet, and there isn't like that really strong pigment of sparkle on your face. It just kind of looks like your skin is refreshed, as though you just doused yourself in setting spray, but with a respectable amount. I don't know how to phrase it, but otherwise, all that to say, just if you can get your hands on it, I 10 out of 10 recommend. A coworker of mine told me the other day, she was like, your skin looks amazing. What is that highlighter? And I was like, it's the Becca one. We're also gonna touch up the jawline with our little contour stick. This is the e.l.f. Halo Glow Beauty Wand in the shade Fair Light. And we're just gonna dot that right here to make it look like we have a jawline. We're gonna redo our nose a little bit under, on top. I'm using the same brush for every single step. Don't come for me. That is just the way to keep it simple, the way to keep it efficient. And I go like that, blend it. And then since these are tinier spots, I just go in with my finger and try to pack that in a little bit. Honestly, making videos like this is so fun because I am just immediately reverted back to my childhood self that watched all the beauty YouTubers, all the get ready with me's. And I'm just like, how fun is it that I'm old enough now that I get to do that? And I can just have fun and create as an adult. Like, I don't know, it's just really fun to do things that make your childhood heart really happy. So, okay, this morning I put on eyeshadow, as you can see, but it's like kind of come off my lids. Also, I'm like the worst at remembering to wipe off my mascara. I watch my videos back and I'm like, Emma, just wipe the mascara off your eyelid. I never remember, I don't notice it, but then I look back at videos and photos and I'm like, someone should have told her. So you guys remind me to do that when we're done. But I'm just gonna take the shade that I went with this morning, and again, this is an old Kylie Jenner pressed powder eyeshadow palette. I don't even remember what this was. I think one of my friends gave it to me. So, but it has all the neutral tones for the fall vibes. So we're just gonna go in the crease and kind of zhuzh it up a little bit. I feel like nighttime you just want to give more dark, more sultry. Like, you can just go a little bit bolder with the makeup than you would normally, like during the daytime. Honestly, you do you. Wear bold makeup during the day. Like, Lord knows I wear a lot of eyeshadow during the day. But I'm just saying, like, the tones kind of have a different vibe, have a different effect if it's nighttime, you know? You know what I mean. We're gonna do that on there, and then under the eyes as well. So I am half Filipino. I am half white, half Filipino, like I just said, and I absolutely love that about myself. But I do tend to have like more eyes that slant downwards this way and eyes that don't really have like a lot of depth. I don't know the word, depth maybe. So I like to kind of give the appearance that my eyelids are bigger and my eyes are a little more awake. So this might not be your preference, but it is just mine. So I kind of drag my eyeshadow a little bit lower just because I feel like it opens up my eyes a little bit, and I just like the way it complements my facial harmony a little bit better. Okay, now that we have done that first eyeshadow color, I think we're just gonna go in with a like dark brown sparkle and like tap off the excess I'm just gonna throw it on there. Okay, that is not the shade I thought it was. Is that gold? Hello, cannot even tell. I mean, do you see that? Do we like that? That's not what I thought it was. I feel like that is very misleading. Like, it looks dark. This is really old and crusty, so don't judge me. But this is like dark, but then you tap into it and it's gold. Well, you know, we're running with it now, so I guess let's just continue to put that on our lids like this. Actually, I feel like I used to wear gold on my eyelid a lot more. And it is giving us kind of that sparkly vibe we wanted. Okay, that is kind of what the eyes are looking like, with that gold on the top. I'm not mad at it, it's just not where I thought we were going. So we'll stick with that. So we're just gonna take like a medium tone brown and like do it in the crease right there. Honestly, don't even know if that's gonna make any difference, but we're gonna windshield wipe it and then do little circles to try and blend a little bit better. I feel like naturally I look better with cool tone makeup, but I've come to realize I don't really have a lot of cool toned eyeshadows, so note to future editing, Emma, maybe buy some cool toned eyeshadows. Okay, moving on to eyeliner. We are going to do under the eye eyeliner. Typically I do bottom mascara, but yesterday and today I've kind of tried not doing bottom mascara and just kind of replacing it with eyeliner, and I think it gives a similar effect and it doesn't feel as heavy on the lower half of my eyes. So we're gonna do that now. This is the NYX Professional Eye Pencil Crayon. Looks like that. So let's do it. And I just kind of slightly, with the light hand, drag it under. I'm just gonna do it like on 3/4. I also feel like the bottom mascara tends to bleed a lot for me, which I hate, so we're gonna see if this trick just makes it look better on all fronts. So now that we have done that, I think we're gonna move on to the inner corner of our eyes. So I'm going to take this Essence Nude, there we go, we're gonna take this Essence Nude highlighter and we are going to pop that in the inner corner of our eyes. I just feel like it helps really open up the eyes a little bit more. And then for even more of an eye brightening look, we're gonna take this Jumbo white eye pencil. I think it's by NYX as well, and I'm also putting that in the inner corner of my eye as like a little topper. No, you don't, topper. That's all I can think about when I hear that word. Okay, while we have this highlighter out, I'm just gonna retouch the highlighter that's on my nose. I'm a big nose highlighter girl. I understand, it's not everybody's preference. It's mine though, so I just like to lather it on there and then I'll go in and blend it by like tapping it in. Yeah, some people are for the nose highlight, some people aren't. I am just on the 4, so take that as you will, adjust as you want. But yeah, I just feel like it kind of helps the appearance a little bit more of having a button nose, if that is your goal. So also actually to help with that, I take the same brown eyeliner that we use for our under eyes and I actually put that on my nose as well, like on the tip top, like right above, like right there, like right above where we just highlighted, and I blend that in. So also with this brown eyeliner pencil, I'm gonna do fake freckles. We're just gonna dot that on and then we'll go back in and blend it a little bit better. I look crazy. Don't worry. Don't worry. Take that same brush. You're just gonna tap it in Okay, I had to switch to my phone real quick because my camera was overheating, so don't mind the quality change. We're gonna make do. But yeah, this is how the face is looking. I feel like phone cameras are way more humbling. I swear, maybe this is what I actually look like. I don't wanna know. I don't wanna know. Anyway, moving on to the next step. I have this little, what is this? I have a little Go-Go tint. This is by Benefit. It's one of their Benetint lines. And again, this tutorial, it's not a tutorial. You're just getting ready with me. So it is terribly out of order, but I just want to rosy up my lips a little bit, my nose, cheek. There you go. Just gonna tap that in for a little bit of a deeper pink. I'm gonna see if this camera works again. So it's gonna blend in that Benetint. One of the last steps is I want to touch up the mascara, so I'm just gonna take this Telescopic by L'Oreal mascara and put it on the ends. More of that. I love this mascara. It's such a good job of lengthening. I wouldn't say it's the most voluminous mascara, but if length is your goal, this one right here. Okay, the last touch up I think I'll need to do is for lips, but I don't usually do that until I'm about to leave, so we're just gonna go back in with the little e.l.f. Power Grip. And spray. Makeup more or less looks how it did before, just a little more refreshed, a little more defined, and that was the goal. It's always the goal. I kind of feel like if I decide to add more, I'll let you guys know, but for now I kind of just like the little glitter we added on the eyelids, and then a little more blush, and then we'll do a dark glossy lip for before we go out. But for now, next thing's next. We need to pick an outfit, so let's do it. I am a makeup outfit hair girly. That's the order. That's the order, and we can fight about it in the comments, but next I need to pick an outfit, and I wasn't exactly sure what I wanted to wear. I know I want it to be more darker toned, which is why I have this dress from Garage, I think, and it kind of is like a dupe for the Skims black one, I think, just like without the long sleeves, but it's really flattering, I would say, and it's really cute, and it'll keep my legs warm for the most part. The only problem is I'll be freezing on top, so I need to find a jacket for that, but I'm gonna try this on and see if it's the vibe. Okay, this is what the dress looks like. I don't know if you're able to see the full thing or if I can get an angle. Obviously my bra shows in the back, but I don't really think that'll be a problem because I'm gonna wear a jacket the whole night because I'll be freezing if I don't. So I don't know, I just feel like it's cute. I don't wear it too often, but yeah, I feel like it's more date night, sexy. So okay, so now that we have picked the dress for the day, we need to address the hair situation, which I think it looks cute, but it's not giving what I want it to give. So I need to take out all the bobby pins that I have in here that were attempting to hold it together. Now we need to brush it out. I think I want to straighten it, and give it a little flip at the ends maybe, or just leave it completely straight, but we're gonna brush it out. I never know what hair I want until I pick an outfit, hence why the hair comes last for me. So I showered last night, so Lord help me, I look like Lord Farquaad because it's like flat. But I need to protect my hair because I'm trying not to fry it off. So I'm gonna go in with this Wow Dream Coat to add some extra shine. And it has heat protectant in it. And then I'm also gonna go in with this Tresemme heat protectant as well. and then I'll brush that through again. Okay, now that the straightener should be ready, the heat protectant is in and all brushed in. I'm gonna take the straightener and we're just gonna curl it inward like that. I feel like I love a good sleek moment. So hopefully it gives and it doesn't just look like I have greasy hair stuck to my head. I've literally dyed my hair so many times. I'm a natural dark brunette, so this is kind of close to my natural hair. Except I went blonde, maybe not blonde, I did highlights a couple months ago, so I kind of have the residual blonde in there, but my hair is just like really strong. Like no matter how many times I've bleached it, I've dyed it, it just always is really healthy, which like praise God, because I have no chill sometimes, and that was the way I coped, was I was just like, I'm gonna dye my hair. So the Lord knows my hair has been through it. And I'm just thankful it doesn't look like it more often than not. So I feel like that's a lot of girls though. Like I'm not an impulsive person at all, but with my hair, for whatever reason, I was like, whatever, I trust it, I know it's gonna be good. And since I don't think I've had like a bad experience dyeing my hair, I'm not like scarred, so I can't be like I'm not scared because I haven't had it go terribly wrong yet, you know? So until that day happens, I'm like, let's just keep dyeing it at home for fun by ourselves with no prior experience. But I don't know if any of you guys are like that. It's just like my chosen method of crazy, to say the least. So, okay, I feel like it's getting sleeker. Sometimes on the outer parts, like the ones by my face, I like to go up and back, and I feel like it like opens. I don't know if you can tell, but I feel like it kind of opens it a little bit more. And I think I like that for today. So just the face framers, and I go back like that. And then also impulsively done by me, I like trimmed these little bangs, which are not even bangs because I can hide them so easily. But I just curl. So in the case that they pop out, it just looks like I have cutie little bangs. Okay, I feel like that's as good as it's gonna get. I'll zhuzh it up a little. Maybe I'll throw some hairspray in there for some texture, but my hair is really low maintenance. I just feel like it's a little more intentional, a little bit better than the messy ponytail. So there's that, and then little bangs can pop in every now and then if we want them to. But yeah, I think that's the hair, and now we need to pick a jacket, find some shoes, do a last touch up of the lip gloss and the lipstick, and then we'll be ready to go. Okay, I feel like we have a few jacket options. I have this black one from Zara that I was wearing earlier, which I think could be cute. I feel like it goes pretty well. Sorry, I have like no tripod yet, so you guys you're standing on a bunch of things, so you probably can't see it fully, but this is kind of what it would look like. I think it falls at a nice place. So that's option number one. Option number two is this thrifted little mini jacket. I don't know what you would call this, but I think it's a little classier. It's not as edgy, so I don't know if that's like the vibe that I want. But again, I think it's cute. But honestly, I don't know if this would keep me warm. And I'm a cold girl. I get cold very easily. So because of that reason, I think we're gonna this option. And then last but not least is this trench coat of an option. And I got this in one of my first, I think it was my first long form YouTube video. I like went shopping at this outside mall called it's called the Lab Anti Mall at a Buffalo Exchange, but it's like this burgundy brown trench coat. It's definitely the longest option and maybe even the most warm but I don't know if it's the vibe. Honestly, I think the winner for me is just this sleek black leather jacket. It's literally my go-to. I wear it for everything. I absolutely love it. I just feel like it's warm, it's comfortable, but it has like a sleek, dark look, which I love and I feel like is the mood for tonight. So black leather jacket it is. Okay, now for the shoe option. Honestly, I think these heels would be so perfect, but if I'm being realistic, I don't think I can walk in them if we're gonna be roaming around. So maybe, or I think we can just go with a black lawn boot. Obviously you won't be able to tell that they're knee highs, but I feel like you just can't go wrong with a black leather boot. So for practicality's sake, I think we're gonna go with the boot, but just know like this detailing of like the silver and the silver, I got it. I thought of it for a picture, but for actually walking around, maybe not the smartest. So let's put on the boots. Okay, the boots are on, and I like that they match the black leather jacket, so I think that's a win. Let's go put on some lipstick and then let's get ready to go. Okay, the final step is gonna be the lip combo for tonight, and then also of course we can't forget to smell good. So for lips, we're going to do this Morphe lip liner in the shade Soulmate. I'm using the viewfinder for this, so I could be so far off, but I'm just gonna lather that on, and then the NYX Fat Oil in the shade Inside Scoop. It's just been my go-to lip gloss lately. There you go. And last but not least, we're gonna use this Tiffany & Co. Love perfume. This one has a lot of smell memories with me and my husband, so I like to use it on our date nights. And since I don't use it that often, I kind of just go crazy and put it on. But I think that is the finished getting ready look, and let's go on a date.